Yes, what's up my good people, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mkenyamarekanitv. Yes. Today I'll just be showing you around even if it's midnight, yeah, Friday night. It's a Friday early morning, therefore. Yeah, just checking around. Yeah. So one of the things, the driving rules here are so stiff, and a lot of people have found themselves into a big problem if you don't follow the rules of the road. Yeah. Number one, drinking is allowed, but you cannot drink and drive. First of all, it's a danger to yourself. And in case you're found by the traffic police, there's something called DUI. Yeah? Drinking under the influence. You don't want to find yourself into that. And if you are found with a couple of DUIs, you see these big trucks or commercial driving, you cannot drive a commercial vehicle if they find you in a lot of DUI. So if you want to successfully endure in America, yeah, you have to watch out. And even, for example, if you're driving and you have some can of alcohol here on your front pallet, yeah, the driver's seat, if the policeman finds something, a drug or something like that. The reason I'm saying this is because a lot of Kenyans, I'm talking that because I know, since I'm one of the community leaders here, and a lot of Kenyans have found themselves into a tight corner because you're either driving under the influence of alcohol, drugs. There's a certain percentage that you cannot cross. And this is something that we really have to start talking about. Yeah? This is just a conversation that our community, we have to start engaging, because our people are losing their jobs. They are getting involved into accidents that we can, they are unnecessary, you know, because there's no way you will be like too drunk and you drive. So, and that's because when we come to the US, some of the things maybe in Kenya they are not allowed, but here somebody at the age of 18 or 16, it's okay. No, 21 actually. Drinking age is 21, but since any type of alcohol is mostly found in the houses, so you find kids are exposed to alcohol at a very, very early age. Some of them, they get the education, but it's only our people that we have to really talk about and give their children the right education about alcohol engagement. Yeah, that's something that can render you homeless very fast. One of the videos we did here, we were in the streets of Seattle trying to help people out there who are homeless, and some of them I tried to engage, though they didn't want cameras. Yeah. And it's okay because of privacy. Yeah, privacy is a very important thing. So I was trying to engage them, and some of them, addiction has ended them homeless because their family has refused to even host them. They belittle them. Yeah, I think also we haven't really learned how to deal with a drunkard, with an alcoholism, with an alcoholic. Yeah, we have not been taught. Either we just say it's a Satan, it's the devil. We've not really learned how to deal with alcoholism. And all this conversation, I've actually diverted. I was starting as driving here in Federal Way, but alcohol just came into my topic because it's one of the things that have really haunted our Kenyan people. You come from where you came from, maybe your parents were so strict, but here you are all alone. You decide your own way of living. Yeah, like on this road, there's always so many police. Like I see when I look at, yeah, those are all those policemen. You have to slow down. All these police, I don't know what's happening in here. Yep, an accident. An accident. Yeah. On this straight road, a very nice road. Yeah. I don't know what would have happened for a small car to just roll. So driving and alcoholism is something we have to talk about, because if you get too much of those tickets, driving tickets, then you end up not qualifying for any type of a job. Yeah. And our people will always say drinking is a sin, but you cannot preach the same preaching in an American setting, because I've seen American people, they drink, even pastors, they drink, they smoke. By the way, that's a culture shock. A pastor will say, let me get a smoking break. They go outside, they puff, and then come back and preach the word of God. Yeah, families back home, they will drink a certain limit of maybe alcohol or wine, fine wine. Yeah, but to those people, you cannot start preaching at alcohol is a sin. Alcohol is not a sin. It's how you engage that will either affect your health, your ability to work, and stuff like that, and how you think. Yeah, because it affects your thinking capability. So you have a drugged thinking. If there's a word like that. So, and it can mess up your life really fast, because in America, if you don't work, that's a big problem. Let me tell you something. There's one of my friends that I was introduced to. The guy had a master's, and I'm talking about a master's in a top American university. But the guy got involved. I think because of he got divorced. Then he started the issue of alcohol. He became alcoholic. His sweet family left him. A good wife and 2 children. They left him. The guy continued in engaging in alcohol, and later on, this guy, first of all, he worked in a company called Boeing. Boeing is one of the biggest companies here in Washington. It's like not in Washington, in the world, because Boeing is the biggest plane manufacturers. I don't know if they manufacture planes or they make planes. Yeah, Boeing. That's an American company for planes. So the guy was working there, and if you have a master's in America, you are like a project manager. You are earning a top dollar. Yeah, in such a corporate. But the guy, hey, my friend, he was sacked, man, because of there's a way alcoholism will distract you from working. Because you will either go to work drunk, yeah, you are unkept. I'm not saying kukunywa kiustarabu. There is kukunywa kiustarabu and there is overdoing it. Yeah, and anything, too much of anything is poisonous. It's not just alcohol, too much of everything. Because even somebody who drinks alcohol, they will tell you tea is bad because it has sugar, and sugar will develop into diabetics. Yeah. So, but anyway, that guy really, it's unfortunate to say this, but he died a miserable life because he was found weeks dead in his house. His body has already started to decompose. It's so sad. So sad. Yeah. The guy had written 2 books. They are in Amazon, those 2 books. And when I say 2 books, one book had 400 pages. It's not a book for guesswork. Yeah, 400 pages. Yeah. A book was selling in Amazon. Yeah, so it means it's a guy who was serious, but then the issue of alcoholism just cut out his life completely. The guy died in his house here in Washington. We were just fundraising for him to be taken at home now, and it took a long time. It took a long time before we even, because he was not known. He had just moved in Washington to cut out from his old friends. But then this issue of alcohol just had erupted him so badly. So, not just driving, but even work, too much thinking, that is drinking, but sober drinking, kiungwana. Like I've been into American homes, and these guys, they drink as in you can't even imagine of starting telling them at drinking is bad. Drinking is a sin. Sin how? Yeah, and they drink and go to church, and they're not over there in the mtaros. No, they're living their best of life. It only becomes an issue when you're drinking uncontrollably, and then you find yourself at a crossroad with the government. Thank you guys. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It's midnight. Yeah, 12 a.m. It's 0:30 a.m. No, it's not a.m. It's 24 hours. So yeah, consider subscribing to this channel. I'll be bringing, by the way, a lot of videos. I'm just from in an event where we had our ambassador. We had also 3 of our ambassadors. Yeah, we had Mr. Big Ted. We had CS for interior. For the minister for the interior. It was interior docket in Kenya. CS Alfred Mutua, Dr. Alfred Mutua. So you will be seeing a lot of his videos, and this will definitely aim at Kenyans in America. So keep it here, subscribe, like, give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, and then anytime we bring any content, you'll be notified. So here, even though we're driving at midnight, you still obey the traffic lights, the traffic rules and lights. You still have to look out. Yeah, that's a private school. It's called Heritage Christian School. depending from your area, we don't have so many private schools because public schools are equally good and they're free. But most churches are starting private schools, and therefore those are Christian schools, because in American public school there is no religion. They don't teach religion. Religion is up to you. Yeah, you see the way the roads are super clean. These roads are normally washed. I mean cleaned up. There's a van, a truck that sweeps the roads. And then one of the most mysterious things is these lights. They are automatic, such that when a car gets to a red stoplight, it notices that car. That thing I was told, and I was like, no, wait a minute, until I confirmed. Yeah, they have something built underneath the road, the tarmac. Either it's a circle or a square underneath. It's so amazing, super amazing. So guys, I'm here. I've arrived at my place. Yeah, we'll catch up some other time. Yeah, it's super cold. You see all these cars, they have something white. It's a frost. It's frost that has covered all these cars. So you must have something called de-icer. I bought a de-icer. I'll show you how it works on TikTok. That's a small video I'll do. I bought a de-icer. Yeah, this is a de-icer. Yeah, you spray on your windshield. Psh, psh, psh. Then it removes the defrost, because you cannot use your wipers when there is defrost, because once you do this, it might affect your blades. It just tempers with your blades. So you have to spray this. It like melts. It melts this kind of it defrosts. Yeah. Yeah, let me see some of the comments that are here before I end this live, Maze. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, watching from Thika. Thank you guys. Awesome. Following from Kisi. Asante sana. Thank you so much. Yeah. I think this channel we started with English, and a lot of people are following me from different parts of the world. So, and they complain if I do a video in Swahili. So we'll try as much as possible, because information is for most people who want to come to the US. Some guys are here, they are stuck. So it's good to just use a universal language so that everybody can benefit. Our YouTube knows no boundary. It's called Mkenyamarekanitv, but knows no boundary. So we'll keep informing guys. I had some tea, very nice tea. Yeah. So watch out for some videos. Tomorrow I'll be dropping a lot of videos. Hope I have time to edit all those videos, Mazi. It's a lot, because we had Big Ted. That's our embassy in Pacific Northwest. He's based in California. And then we have we had also the CS, who was here. That's Dr. Alfred Mutua. He was here. And we also had our ambassador, yeah, from DC and New York. So keep it here. You see some of those information that pop out here. Yeah, we were talking about the problems facing people in the diaspora. So if you're in the diaspora, or you believe you will come to the diaspora, it's still a nice video for you to understand what works. What are some of the issues you'll be passing through when you arrive in the US, or even just outside America, because CS Mutua is not just a CS for the Americans. I mean, Kenyans living in America, also Germany, also Saudi Arabia. We talked a lot about issues facing the ladies in Saudi. So if you are in Saudi, I know I have a lot of friends also here from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Saudi, all those ladies who watch me, this video is also for you. So subscribe, like, and leave that at least a comment. Yeah, and tell me what you want to watch from America. I will be bringing you loud and clear. Ama namna gani? So thank you. With that, I bring my conversation to an end. I'm home. I need to go and relax, edit some videos. Yeah, America tulalangi bana. Mambo ni mengi, masaa ndio machache. So please go back, watch some of our videos. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Alafu tunajua inakuwa aje ama vipi? Yeah, peace out. See ya.